students. The next topic we have here is more pattern matching with regular expressions. Okay, so as we know how to search for a particular regular expression in a string, so we'll do more pattern matching, different type of pattern matching with regular expression. Okay, now that you know the basic steps for creating and finding regular expression objects with Python, you are ready to try some of their more powerful pattern matching capabilities. Okay, so as we know how to create regular expression objects, now we can search for different types of pattern matching capabilities. Okay, so let us see the first one under that, grouping with parenthesis. Grouping with parenthesis. Say you want to separate the area code from the rest of the phone number. Okay, so the phone number we had seen, it had three categories: 3 digits hyphen 3 digits hyphen 4 digits. The first 3 digits is for the area code. Okay, area code. So if you want to separate that area code from the rest of the phone number, how to do that? Okay, so you can do that by adding parenthesis will create groups in the regular expression. Okay, you have to put parenthesis and that parenthesis will create groups in the regular expression. Okay, so previously we had written all of them together. Now we have created two groups of the phone number. Okay, by putting parenthesis around them, the area code is now separated from the rest of the number. So there, in this particular regular expressions, there are two groups now: area code and the rest of the number. Okay, so using this, now we can match the groups. We can get the area code separately and we can get the rest of the phone number separately if you all are putting it in parenthesis. Okay, then you can use the group match object method to grab the matching text from just one group. Okay, so you can go on matching based on the groups. The first set of parentheses in a regular expression string will be group 1. Okay, the first set of parentheses around the regular expression string, this you will call it as group 1, that is the area code. Okay, the second set will be group 2. The second set, that is the rest of the phone number, will be known as group 2. By passing the integer 1 or 2 to the group match object method, you can grab different parts of the matched text. That means for this group match method, you have to pass the integer 1 or 2. Okay, if you are passing for that group method 1, it will return the area code. If you are passing 2, it will return the rest of the phone number. Okay, passing 0 or nothing to the group method will return the entire matched text. Okay, if you are not passing anything to that group method, or if you are passing 0 to that group method, it will get the entire phone number. Okay, understood? So if you are putting parentheses around the phone numbers, those parentheses string will become separate groups. And if you want to access them group 1, group 2, you have to use which method here? Group method. So if you pass the integer value 1 to the group method, it will get the area code. If you pass 2 to the group method, it will return you the rest of the phone number. And if you pass 0 or if you pass nothing to that group number, it will return the entire phone number. Okay, sorry, let us see the code here. Phone number regular expression is now a variable. To this variable you have assigned which function? re.compile. So for that re.compile, you have passed a regular expression pattern. Okay, and that pattern is now divided into group of parentheses. Okay, so in this parenthesis you have the area code, and this parenthesis you have the rest of the phone number. So this is the pattern you want to match of a particular regular expression. Now you want to create an object of this. This pattern's object is created by using which function? re.compile. Okay, and that object is then returned to the variable phone number regular expression. Now this phone number regular expression has an object of this pattern. Okay, has an object of this particular pattern. Now using this object we will search for this pattern in a given string. Okay, so now what you have here, you have a string here. What is the string? My number is 415 and the phone number is there. This entire string is there. Okay, this entire string is passed to which method? Search method. And this method is the method of the object. Okay, regular expression objects method it is. Which method is that? Search method. So what the search method will do, if that pattern is there, the pattern which you are given before, if that pattern's content is there in this entire string, it will return a match object. Okay, it will return a match object. And what this match object will do, this match object will call another method known as group method. We'll call another method known as group method. And what this group method will do, group method will return the string, that will return the text that has been matched in that string. Now what part of text as is matching to this particular pattern? It is this phone number. So that it has to return. Who has to return? The group method has to return. Now along with this group method, an integer value 1 is passed. So it will match to the first group. So who is matching to the first group here? 415. So that comes as the output. Okay. More dot group of 2. Group of 2 is the rest of the phone number. Who is matching to the rest of the phone number? It is the last rest of the phone number. 555-4242. Okay. So that is returned as the output. Now if you give more dot group of 0. More dot group of 0 means there are no groups, so it will return the entire phone number. Okay, if you give more dot group only, then also it will return the entire phone number. Okay, so here search method will be passed what? The entire string in which we have the pattern of our string. Okay, and if that pattern is there, then it will return a match object. And what this match object will do, that in turn will call another method known as group method. What is the work of the group method? To return us the part of the string which is matching to that pattern which we had mentioned above. Okay, next let us see. If you would like to retrieve all the groups at once, use the groups method. Okay, so that they're saying that if you like to retrieve all the groups at once, use the groups method. Okay, note the plural form of the name. If saying group is different and using groups with a yes there, s at the end, means that you can retrieve the all the groups of that string of the matched pattern. Okay, so both the groups you will get, group of 1 and group of 2, if you use which method? Groups. Now next what they have done is area code comma main number is equals to more dot groups. That means you are giving name for that group. Group of 1 will be named as area code. Groups of 2 will be named as main number. For the group of 1 and group of 2, you are assigning two names. What is this two names? Area code comma main number. Now if you print area code, it will print 415. That is group number 1. And if you print main number, it will print the rest of the number. What is the rest of the number? 555-4242. Okay. Then next what is there? Next what they are saying is if you have parenthesis in your text. Okay, that is parentheses have a special meaning in regular expression. But what do you do if you need to match a parenthesis in your text? That means in your text only parenthesis is there. That time how will you match? Now parenthesis, what we had used here? We had used here parenthesis to make groups. Now groups now in that phone number only parenthesis is part of the pattern. That time those parentheses will not work as regularly, they will work as group. So that time what to do? Okay, so what they're saying is, for instance, maybe the phone numbers you're trying to match have the area code set in parentheses. What if the area code itself is having parentheses in the pattern? So that time what to do? That time you'll have to use the escape. In this case, you need to escape these parenthesis characters with a backslash. That means if you want the parenthesis to work normally without indicating groups, that time you have to mention backslash. Okay, if you are mentioning backslash for that parenthesis, that time it will be not considered as group, it will be considered as a normal parenthesis. Okay, can you see here, this is one group. Okay, but this is also a group along with the parenthesis. Okay, so what pattern it will be? 415 parenthesis and the rest of the phone number. That means parentheses are part of the string. And how to use that as part of the string? Just put a slash there. Okay, so what will it do? More dot group number will come 415 along with the parenthesis, and more dot group 2 will be rest of the phone number. Okay, so how did we escape the parenthesis? By making use of the slash. The next topic we have here is matching multiple groups with the pipe. Okay, so the slash character is called a pipe. Okay, you can use it anywhere you want to match one of the many expression. Okay, so pipe character you can use when you want to match one of the many expressions. For example, the regular expression are Batman Tina Fey will match either Batman or Tina Fey, not both. Okay, so you have an expression here, Batman slash Tina Fey. So it will match one of the many expressions if you are using a pipe character. When both Batman and Tina Fey occur in the search string, the first occurrence of matching text will be returned as the math object. Okay, so when both Batman and Tina Fey is there, out of that the first occurrence of the matching text will be returned as the math object. That means if Batman is there first, then the first occurrence Batman will be returned as the returned to the math object. If Tina Fey is there, then Tina Fey will be matched as the matching text. We have an example here. We have a variable hero regular expression is equals to re.compile. Okay, so re.compile is a function which will help us to create a regular expression object, and that also which regular expression? Batman slash Tina Fey. Now as you have used here slash, it will match one of the many expression, either Batman or either Tina Fey, and that to the first occurrence. Okay, so let us see next the object you are making use of, which is that object hero regular expression, and with that object you are using which method? Search method. Okay, you are making use of a search method, and what string is passed to search? Batman and Tina Fey. So search method will see that whether Batman and Tina Fey is there matching to the given pattern string. Okay, and as Batman is there in that particular string, so it will match Batman. Okay, so this matching what is there, it will return this pattern to the math object. Okay, saying that that particular there is a string which is matching to the pattern given in the regular expression. Now using that math object with the match object, you are making use of which method here? Group method. So what group method will do is, group method will return the text which has matched with the above pattern. So Batman and Tina Fey, out of that which is the first expression, which is the first text, Batman. So Batman will be given as the output, as that is the first occurrence which is matching to the pattern. Next we have mo2, that is math object 2 is equals to hero regular expression dot search. This time they have changed the search text. What is that? Tina Fey and Batman. So now which one will match is Tina Fey will match. Okay, Tina Fey will match, and mo2 dot group, it will give you the match text, that is Tina Fey. Okay, so slash is used for matching one of the many regular expressions. Okay, so next what else pipe is used for? You can also use the pipe to match one of the several patterns as part of your regular expression. Okay, what you can do, you can also use the pipe to match one of the several patterns as part of your regular expression. For example, say you wanted to match any of the strings Batman, Batmobile, Batcopter and Batbat. Okay, for all of the strings bat is common. Okay, so you have to just keep the prefix common and suffix you have to just go on giving. That is, since all the strings will start with bat, it could be nice if you could specify that prefix only once. So bat is common in all of those strings, so specify that prefix only once. This can be done with parenthesis. Enter the following into the interactive shell. Okay, that you can do with parenthesis. For example, you have used here re.compile to create an object of the pattern. What is the pattern given here? Bat is there, bat is common, and by putting parenthesis you are creating one more group inside, and that group consists of all the suffixes of that bat. So what all is there? Batman is there, mobile is there, copter is there, bat is there. Okay, and that also they are separated. What? They are separated by the pipe character. Okay, so next what will happen is bat regression dot search. What they have given is Batmobile lost a wheel. Batmobile lost a wheel, so it will match with the second in the group, that is Batmobile. It will match, and that particular thing is matching, that is returned to which object here? A match object. Okay, so match object, what it will do, it will call another method called as group. Then what group will do, it will just return the string that is matching to the above given pattern. So which string is matching to the above given pattern? That is Batmobile. Okay, so what it will do is mo dot group. Okay, it will group there, and that will print the one which is matching, that is Batmobile. Okay, it will matching to Batmobile. Then next you have is mo dot group 1. Okay, mo dot group 1. What mo dot group 1 will do is it will return the character from the second group. Okay, as this is put in the parenthesis, it belongs to the second group, and that too Batmobile is matching to which here? Mobile, so it will print mobile. Okay, so group 1 will be the one which is there in the parenthesis. So and that too, which one is matching to that parenthesis? It is mobile, so it will return mobile. Okay, so this was about matching multiple groups with which character? Pipe character.